Welcome back, folks. This is SKS. It's been a while, but it's time to go ahead and finish Chippendale's Rescue Rangers 2. We've just got this last little bit of level to go, so hopefully we can finish this real quick and we'll move on to the next game. Sorry for the delay. It's been kind of hectic. The bartending lifestyle's caught up with me somewhat. Moving jobs around and doing that. You know how it is. Also going back and doing some classes at school, but it's not normal school. It's actually bartending school. Finishing up some stuff that I didn't do before so I can get some better jobs and go work some events like the horse races and stuff. You have to have a few certification papers on that. But we're back. We're going to continue on. We're going to finish Chippendale here and the anticlimactic ending that it has. So we go through this level with the crazy flying birds that drive me batty pretty much. Pretty much no surprises in this level. It pretty much gets you set for the final battle with Fatcat, as you all will see here in just a second. We've already made it to Monterey Jack, who's going to throw us food, get us full health, and we'll be ready to go. Alright. It's pretty much a 4-stage section. You just gotta make it through this last part we went through, the laser part here. There's a bouncy part. And then pretty much you take on the final boss. There's one little gimmick area, which you'll see here in a minute. It's a bunch of Rescue Ranger symbols. It really doesn't make sense, but they threw it in there just to pretty much make sure you had full health going into the last battle. Here's the bouncy ball spot. Just got to weave your way through here. Like I said, you will get full health here in a minute, so taking a few hits won't really matter. As for normal enemies, they're non-existent. And if you read these letters here, you'll notice they spell out danger. You'll notice that my favorite enemies make a triumphant return. Guys that like to knock stuff back at your head. But if you notice, this last box always contains an acorn, so you will have full health going into the last battle. Pretty much unless you hurt yourself somehow. You can see I've still not learned on how to throw them. They love to take that spoon and beat me in the back of the head with it. But let's get this last one. Got full health, ready to go to the last battle. Fatcat's pretty much like, Rangers, I've been waiting for you. And instead of fighting us himself like he did the first game, he brings up the ultimate weapon, which is the Fatcat robot. This robot pretty much is an energy saver is what it does, because it busts all the lights and you fight him in the dark. He has 3 main attacks pretty much. He's got a electric tail, which makes electric shocks go against the ground, pretty much like a Mega Man Spark Man reference. His hand over here on the left side will shoot out every once in a while. And then the spike ball on the other side will bounce towards you and go back. Now you can take a really long time to fight him, and actually when he goes up in the air, he drops a detonation device with a 3-second countdown, and you can take that and actually knock off individual parts of his body. But it's much easier just to aim for his face and just try to finish it up that way. There was 2 of the attacks, the tail and the hand shooting out. Nothing really major. Just gotta make sure that you catch the ball and you don't let him land on you. Okay, there, I messed up with the ball. This fight can take a while. It really just depends on what luck you get, on where the ball drops, and in relation to where he's at. Try to score a headshot here. There we go. It's pretty much 5 hits, and it knocks off his little upper chest part, which also has a very nice tie on it. Sometimes he'll land on the left side of the screen while you're on this side, and give you an easy shot from behind at him. But all in all, this game's pretty much went really fast. I mean, it's not the caliber of the first Chippendale's Rescue Rangers. I enjoyed that game a lot more. This one, while it does have some good co-op functions and things of that nature, it's nothing really super special. As you'll see here is an example of where he's in front of me, and really it's, you know, you can hit him with free shot, he can't hit you with anything. But we see the upper half of him bust out. Also here in a minute, when I'm successful at taking on the Fatcat machine here, you'll notice that the ending is a lot different. Oh, and there we go with the hand and some flames that are shooting out from his broken body now. And also a spark. So he does 3 attacks this time when he lands. Here we should have another free shot at him. As you notice there, he's shot off to the left. It's just really nothing. But, you know, in ending this game, I need to find out what game I want to do for the last one, or for the next game. Oh, that missed horribly. But, I'm waiting for some user comments on what the next game I should, attack should be. I know we're Rescue Rangered out now. We can move up to the Super Nintendo or something like that. I have been looking at a few games there, a few games on Nintendo, of course. Everybody likes old school, and I've missed twice in a row. But I'll come up with something good and give you all some quality entertainment so you can make fun of the lifestyle that I live. On a good lifestyle note, which is really sad, I'm probably going to sign up for unemployment in the next couple of days just because bartending, I helped this one place get started, and they pretty much had a full roster. I just went in there and helped them and gave them some advice and things, and worked for pretty much a month, and, you know, made a little bit of money, paid the rent for the month, but nothing super special, so I'll have to continue on down the path and find something else. Maybe it moves in the store for the future. Alright, let's see if we can get another shot here. I've been really bad off on my aiming. There we go. I think he was petrified for just a second. Alright. There we go. And there you have it, folks. Stage is clear. Game is set. Now stay tuned for the exciting ending. As you'll notice, it still gives me these points, which matter absolutely for no reason right now. And you get the bonus stage, which would make sense if there was more of a game left, but as you'll see here with the storyline, the ceiling starts collapsing, and Monterey Jack goes one way, Chip and Dale go the other, trying to find Fatcat. And then boom, somehow the top of the factory just totally demolished itself, and yeah. They did build it in the middle of the forest, so they had it coming. Alright, they show up, they're safe. They almost didn't make it, which would make no sense, because, well, it makes sense if they didn't, because we never had a third game. And they talk about Fatcat being trapped inside, but they left that one wide open for something new. Alright, here we go, blah, 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 blah. They'll have to teach him another lesson. Right, Rangers? Right. For some reason, they picked an adversary who would eat them if he was given the opportunity. Alright, after the story, are we ready for the ending? Here it is. Well, folks, you don't get the Rescue Rangers theme, you don't get a movie, you get a little text dialogue, and you get to sit here and stare at the characters, and only one of them is animated. Kudos to Capcom for the ending on this game. I really don't know what else to say about that, but I hope you all enjoyed this Chip 'n Dale's Rescue Rangers 2, the Let's Play by SKS. Hope you all come back and enjoy the next one. I'll be starting another game real soon, so to everybody out there, have a great night. We'll talk to you later.